Well, it is News Extra time on KNEB, and our News Extra program this morning is brought to you by First State Bank of Scottsbluff and Gering, just a small-town community bank, but big on you. Here is Kevin Mooney.
And thank you, Steve. Good morning, everyone. News Extra time on this rainy Tuesday morning. And we have a kind of a community newcomer here with us. Amber Schilz is here, the new education curator at Riverside Discovery Center. She's already had some great ideas for the zoo, including a summer concert series that the zoo and Amber have launched. And there will be 6 concerts over at the zoo this summer. They already had the first one, June 4th, with the Song Weavers. And we were mentioning over when we did this on the FM, that was kind of an interesting day for you guys.
Yep, it was.
Because that was the day when the semi turned over by the zoo entrance that day.
Yep,
so,
all right on the belt line.
So you got some help from the police in escorting people into the zoo, right?
They were helping direct traffic right into the concert, which is really
That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Okay, so tell me, how'd you come up with this idea of this summer concert series? How did that kind of float in your head and say, hey...
Yeah, so we did some brainstorming of new fun things we could do at the zoo to just get, different audiences there. We have a lot of great family and children activities and events, and that's fantastic. And we also wanted to get, the people who usually don't come to the zoo. So we thought, let's do, a concert series. We can throw in a wine tasting, a beer tasting, even ice cream float tasting, and just offer a diverse variety of really fun activities. So we're really gearing it towards, if you haven't been to the zoo in the last few years to see all our fantastic improvements and changes, we really want you guys to come out and check out the gym right here in your own city. And you can do it while listening to a concert, having a few beers, having some burgers, and it's a really fun activity for everyone, I think.
All right, that's great. Last time, like we said, they had Song Weavers there, the local band, and they had some wine tasting and hamburgers and hot dogs. The concert runs from 6 to 8 o'clock, and you can sit there listen to the concert the whole time. Or you can listen to the concert for a while and kind of walk around the zoo and see all the animals, because all the animals will be out, right?
Yeah, especially this Thursday. Our next one is going to be about 90 that day. So our animals, they're pretty lazy. Just like humans tend to be in the hot summer afternoon, they're probably going to be sleeping. They're not really liking that weather. But in the evening, they are going to be out, and they're going to be loving that cool summer evening just alongside everyone. So that's a great way to view our animals, listen to music, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. The temperature is supposed to be, I don't know, it's mid to high 80s. That's not really super hot. And by the time the 6 o'clock rolls around for the concert, it'll be nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have County Road 20 in, and they are kind of a country band, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're a local country band. I think they have some originals. They also do a lot of covers, do a lot of kind of older country as well, and they're excited. They're wanting, they made sure I had a space where people could dance if they wanted, so they're really wanting everyone to come and just have a lot of fun.
All right, beer tasting as well.
Mm-hmm.
So explain how the admission and the beer tasting works.
Okay, so admission prices, our normal admission to the zoo is $6 for adults. For the special event, it's $10 for adults, but that does include 1 beer tasting ticket, free complimentary, with that admission. To purchase more beer tickets, it's 2 tickets for $3, and that'll get you a tasting, and we're going to have a variety of local Nebraska brewery beer there for you guys to sample.
Okay, and Panhandle Co-op Main Street Market will be providing that, right?
Yep, they're coming and they're going to be pouring for us, and we built kind of a partnership out of this, and we're really looking forward to, future partnerships with them.
All right, $5 for children. Gates open at 5:30. The concert starts at 6. We'll run through. This is occurring every other Thursday. So the first one was June 14th. This one, June 18th, this Thursday with County Road 20. We'll go through some of the other bands that'll be here throughout the summer right after this.
Hey, Dave Ramsey here. I get calls frequently on the show from folks looking for a safe place to keep their money. Well, the answer is simple. I'm a huge fan of local community banks like the great folks over at First State Bank. I recommend First State Bank because their decisions are made locally. Their employees volunteer throughout the community, and First State Bank gives back to the community. Go visit my friends at First State Bank today and discover why they say they're big on you. Member FDIC.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We have Amber Schilz here, the education curator over at the Riverside Discovery Center. And she has come up with this great idea about the summer concert series up at the zoo. And they started it on June 4th. It's every other Thursday. They have a new band over at the zoo at their stage area from 6 to 8 p.m. that night. You can get in for $10 for adults, $5 for children. You can taste some beer, taste some wine, depending on what's being offered that night. Even you can taste ice cream floats. Like, for example, on July 2nd, you're going to have 2 weeks from this Thursday, the Green Valley Homesteaders.
Yep.
And you're going to, so you can do some bluegrass, and you're also going to have ice cream float tasting.
Yep. I think we're going to have a variety of different sodas there to go with it. But I think that'll be a really fun time to bring the whole family out. Children 4 and under are free. Children are $5, and then adults will be $10 again. We'll have the Green Valley Homesteaders. They're the bluegrass band. I'm sure some people have heard them around here. They're a great local band, and we're hoping for another beautiful evening of music and the zoo.
All right. Then on July 16th, they have the Roadrunners with some wine tasting that night. Roadrunners are kind of a local band, right?
Yep. They're a little bit of bluegrass, a little bit of Celtic, a little bit of country. They're kind of a blend of a lot of different things. I'm really looking forward to hearing them come and play. That'll be a great night as well.
All right. Then they have the Wynne Jammers from Torrington coming on July 30th. And that's, again, ice cream float tasting. And then they wrap it all up August 13th with the Green Valley Homesteaders again on that night. And they have beer tasting. So you can kind of look through, determine what you want to do as far as going to the concerts. You can go to all of them. You can go to some of them. But the idea is to kind of get people over to the zoo and enjoy some music and go see the animals, right?
And I'd encourage you, if you haven't already, the Riverside Discovery Center does have a Facebook page. We post a lot of activities and events on there, and you can get further information about this whole series. So go ahead and find us on Facebook, like us on there for further subscription to our events.
All right. And your husband has a job. These guys just moved into these guys just moved into the community. Amber and her husband.
Yep.
And your husband has a job now at Panhandle Research.
We're very happy about
Center.
that. Yes, he'll start sometime next week.
You guys are doing good. All right, very good. Well, welcome. I know you like the weather so far,
yes.
and less humidity and the whole deal.
I just love the whole community. It's just a fantastic place to live.
That's what we want to hear. All right, Amber Schilz, you can see her. You can go visit her over at the Riverside Discovery Center. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.